You and your health are your number one asset in life. I stand by that and I'll live by that forever. Because if you are not in good health, if you're not feeling well, if you're feeling sick all the time, if you constantly have headaches, if you're feeling worn out, if you're feeling down, your ability to work, your ability to play video games, your ability to take care of your family, it's going to diminish a little bit, okay? It's going to be, and you've probably experienced this. So your health is your number one asset in life. What's up, dreamers? Welcome to Driving and Vibing. Today I want to talk about why your health is so important, not only for life, not only for work and your family, but for gaming. If you're a competitive gamer, you better believe that if you're not in good health, you're not going to be as good of a player as those players who are at the same skill level as you and are in good health, taking care of their body, taking care of their mind. There is a big difference. I'm going to give a couple of examples of players in, well, we're going to go with gaming. So I'm going to start with myself. When I played competitive Counter-Strike, my mindset was not in the best place. I was constantly up and down. I did not take care of my health at all. I didn't sleep. I drank energy drinks all day. I drank a ton of caffeine, probably shouldn't have. I didn't really pay attention to what I ate at all, and I was a good player. Okay, I was told I played with a lot of high level players. I was told I should be playing at higher levels, but what prevented me from doing so was, one, my mindset. I didn't take care of my mind whatsoever, or how I felt. Like I wasn't paying attention to that, and I was very, very inconsistent in the game because of all the factors I just went over. I didn't pay attention to my health, so that drove inconsistency. One game I was really, really good, like top of my game, like I normally would be, right? Like my normal skill level, we'll say. And then the next game I'd be terrible. And maybe 2 games after that I'd be terrible. And I'd be like, well, why is this happening? So I'd play more and more hours, but I would never pay attention to anything outside of the game. And that was the mistake, right? Same thing applies with work. Let's fast forward. I was still playing some video games, but I was stacking full-time job on top of that. I worked heating and air conditioning, and I was absolutely hammering my body. I started working out. So I was working out, playing video games, still trying to compete, and I was working 40, 50, sometimes 60 hours a week, which I enjoyed working there, right? Obviously, love-hate relationship with all jobs. Like there's, anyways, I enjoyed working there, but what was happening was I was staying up, I was getting fatigued, my body was getting worn out, my mind was getting worn out, and what was happening was I was becoming less efficient at work, okay? And I kind of knew this. I could start seeing this happening even after I started taking care of my body. So I was taking care of my body when I started my health and wellness journey, but working HVAC and still competing. But what I wasn't doing was, keeping in consideration the fact that how much I was doing was hounding my body. Okay, that was another learning curve that I went through. There's a lot of learning curves here, and that's okay. It's okay to take time to learn these things, but your health is if you're not in good health, it's going to affect every aspect of your life, including gaming. And it's very important to understand that. And I think there's a lot of gamers out there that may be listening to this or may not be listening to this, that are not paying attention to their health and could really improve their game and reach that next level if they just pay attention to things outside of the game. I 100% believe that. I know that for a fact. And I'm going to reach those gamers, and we're going to get that. We're going to change that around. But I know there's gamers like that out there. Anyway, if you have anything to add, if you have any questions, please bring questions to me, okay? I'd love to get the conversation started. Hit that like button, helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this. And I hope to see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers.